Hello and welcome to Gap38.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again.
We're back.
We're back.
Again.
For the third time today, we're back.
You don't need to tell them that.
3 times lucky. The third time lucky.
No,
We've got squeaky ball. Is it squeaky ball picking up on the way?
Fortunately, it doesn't look like it.
Excellent. We're going to have to be really loud to get over the squeaky ball.
Bentley, come here. No, he just ran over the squeaky ball.
So
He's not the microphone.
he moved the camera, didn't he? Yeah. Right. Put the camera back. Right. Okay. Here we go. Are we sure this is going to work?
Bentley, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Right.
Oh, that's done it. Right. Okay.
So, hello and welcome to Gap38.
Trigger warnings.
Trigger warnings. Completely one trigger warning.
No, there's 2 trigger warnings.
We're not doing it.
1 trigger warning.
One.
It's the left hand. It's got the word.
Doesn't matter.
1 trigger warning.
Oh.
I'm going to have to go rescue the ball. Talk about trigger warnings.
Right, okay, so we have one trigger warning. This is completely improvised. We don't know what we're going to say, when we're going to say it, how we're going to say it, why we're going to say it. That means that we could potentially and more than likely give the ball back and have to talk really loudly. Bentley! we need to actually get a proper studio.
Utter chaos. But then that's what this is all about.
Yeah. We are likely to say something that will offend someone somewhere at some point during this episode.
Or I might do something that will offend someone. It's the left hand.
Yes, but I'm talking. You told me to talk about it.
Sorry. You talk
Stop.
about it.
So,
Tell me when I can come back.
you go retrieve the ball.
When you finish talking.
Go retrieve the ball.
Right. Tell me when I can come back.
Go retrieve the ball and you can come back after you've got the ball. So, this is entirely improvised. We don't know what we're going to say, when we're going to say it, how we're going to say it. We could offend someone at some point in some way.
I got the ball. So if you are easily offended,
Or if you're already confused. Actually, if you're confused, you ain't going to get any better.
and if you are confused, can you write in and explain it to us, please?
If you're not confused, you're not watching.
Yeah,
Rewind to the beginning. Watch.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Anyway, apologies for being away for a while.
Yes, we've had some technological issues and some
And
human issues.
human issues, yes. Human issues, such as that, yeah, we weren't well, was we?
No.
We weren't well. We were ill.
Oh, Romeo, however will you cope? You're supposed to fall over when I do that. Have you never seen the show,
No,
the film,
no,
the stage play,
no,
Romeo and Juliet?
no,
Yes, you have.
no, I haven't.
Yeah, I used to watch it all the time as a kid. I'm sure you've seen it.
No, I've never seen Romeo and Juliet.
Oh.
Shrek. I like Shrek. Shrek's good. I love Shrek.
Yeah. Shrek is good.
Shut up, donkey. Yeah. Like Shrek.
Onions.
Onions. Green onions. Bucatini and juice.
Onions.
Carrots.
Onions. Definitely onions.
Potatoes.
More onions than carrots or potatoes. Definitely onions.
Turnips.
A bit of turnips, but definitely onions.
Parsnips.
No, onions.
Dinosaurs.
No. Ogres.
Ogres.
Onions.
Onions. Right.
You know why?
Why?
Because ogres, like onions, have layers.
That's right, yeah. Onions.
Now I was thinking you like Shrek.
Yeah, but unlike you, I haven't watched it that much so I can repeat the scripts.
Shut up, donkey.
Now, something like The Life of Brian, airplane. Then I could the Blues Brothers. Yeah. Because we were on a mission from God.
It was a bad day to give up sniffing ink.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we're back. As we said, this is completely improvised. We've done that bit, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've done the one trigger warning.
One trigger
warning.
warning. I think we've done that 3 times in this tape.
Right, okay. We're back. Apologies for the absence, but as you say, we have been ill. But we're better now, aren't we?
Physically, maybe.
Oh, yeah, we could never be mentally better.
Still made to feel like a paddleboard.
Still made me feel like a paddleboard princess. So what's this? Oh, it's a video. Oh, well. Right. So what's been going on then?
Well, we might not be able to be on YouTube or Spotify for very much longer.
Right.
Because if you didn't know, we're from the United Kingdom. We're from the greatest of the Brittanies.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britain never, never, never shall be slaves.
Off the coast of Argentina, our islands used to be.
Rule Britannia, they still are.
Yeah,
They still are our islands.
Yeah, because unlike Vietnam, we won that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So news, strange
So,
news.
you know, we might not be able to be on YouTube or anywhere very much longer.
Is that because we speak our minds?
I said because of our good friend Sir Keir Starmer. Yeah, Sir Keir Starmer.
Osama. Yeah,
Not
Osama.
Osama, Osama.
No. Osama Starmer. Obama Starmer. Not Obama Starmer. Osama Starmer. So Osama.
Do you have a Starmer?
No. No, I've never had any speech impediment.
Yeah, do you have a Starmer? No, I've never had a speech impediment. Yeah. So.
Yeah. All right. Excuse me looking at the phone, but I'm trying to find some strange news that we can.
Oh yeah, because of his current thing around the Data Privacy, Data Protection, Online Safety Act that he's implemented, whatever he's called it, it's entirely possible that being a two-man operation, we would have to verify some form of ID to stay on websites. And
Well, it's quite simple. I know who you are.
Yeah, but we need to verify it to them.
And you know who I am. So we've just told them who we are.
Yes, and they can watch our videos and see that we are both definitely over 18. So
Yeah.
we can definitely keep our account through that.
Yeah.
But they want us to send our official legal documentation to a third-party website, most likely from outside of the country, because it's all being outsourced. There are American companies that have taken it. Companies from China are bidding on taking it. Companies from India are bidding on taking it. And I'm going to be honest.
So he's going to sell us out.
What do you mean going to? He's already done it. The repeal act, well, the repeal request, the parliamentary.
Sorry, can I just say I'm not being rude. I'm just looking at news.
Yeah, no, I know. They know as well because you already mentioned it.
Yeah.
The parliamentary appeals process, petitions was what I was looking for, gained 400,000 votes in 24 hours. Parliament is told from the Appeals Act on the website, we are told that they will debate it in Parliament if it reaches over 100,000 signatures. As soon as that 24 hours was up and the 450,000 signatures were on it, we were simply told Parliament will not be reconsidering this.
Okay.
Which now, while I'm not going to say that I understand parliamentary law and the rules that Parliament have to follow inside and out, sounds pretty illegal to me.
It sounds that way to me as well. So, but there you go. I've got revenge on my boss for scheduling meetings during my lunch hour. A man has been praised for getting his own back on his boss who kept scheduling meetings during his lunch hour. We'll just move your lunch hour.
Oh,
Or take your lunch to the meeting. That's what I would do.
definitely not. That's a generational difference there. My lunch hour is time that I am legally owed as my personal and free time.
Yeah. So I would take my lunch to the lunch hour and then finish an hour early.
Okay. And then when he says, so why aren't you staying until you're full time? I have done my full time, boss.
Yes, I work from a lunch hour, which you don't pay me for, so I'm going now. Bye.
Yeah. And then when he tries taking it through the court system, you just like go, yeah, sure.
Woman praised for calling out children's annoying habit that ruins plane journeys. Well, let's have a read of this. A woman's praised for calling out children's annoying habit that ruins plane journeys. A woman has shared a video online in which she says there is one thing children should be banned from doing on planes as it ruins the journeys for others. A woman has been praised for calling out something really annoying that kids do while travelling on planes, suggesting that such behaviour should be banned. What's the behaviour? TikTok Taylor saying goes by the TikTok user named Taylor, who goes by Tatrox
Travel.
Has only declared that certain actions on flights should be considered illegal, as she believes if you're guilty of these so-called mistakes while airborne, you're a pretty big problem. I can see where the problems arise in here anyway. Right, Taylor insists there are unwritten rules of conduct that should be adhered to during flights. Yeah, people like you moaning about it. To enhance everyone's travel experience, from passengers' behaviour to parenting methods, she's convinced there are guidelines that ought to be respected.
In fairness, while you're having a look at the rest of it, in fairness, this is from TikTok, and sensationalism sells news. When's the last time you've heard about Granny Deirdre did so-and-so for the charity bake fair on any news source, local, national, or otherwise?
I sort of agree with her here now. Right. In an online video, Taylor expressed her view, saying things should honestly be illegal on airplanes, and yes, I'm judging. Let's start with people who play their phone or iPads out loud on a flight. I'm with her on that one, right? Not just on a flight, but on any form of public transport. Should be banned.
If you're playing a generic radio station and you're not in the quiet zone, I can maybe understand it.
But if you're playing that radio station,
yeah,
on an open, or you're playing your music, right, through your phone without any earbuds, headphones, or whatever,
yeah,
right, I might not want to hear your kind of music. I might not want to hear that radio station. It's like I travel on the trains daily, as you know.
Yes.
Right? And I get on the trains early morning, and I'm not going to mention who they are, but there are certain people that get on them trains.
Yes.
Right. At 4:30 in the morning. Right.
Yes.
So it's like the middle of the night. So most people on that train have got up in the middle of the night, and all they want to do is go, right?
Yes.
Or listen to their own stuff. And then you get people get on the train, right, having a conversation in their own native language on a speakerphone, right? Which, if they turned the phone off, the person in the other country they're speaking to would hear them anyway, because they're that bloody loud. I don't want to hear that.
I'll get back to phone calls in a minute.
I don't want to hear that.
I'll get back to phone calls in a minute.
I don't want to hear somebody getting on a train, right, and playing their hip hop music, their swing music, their whatever music. If you want to listen to that, that's fine.
Put headphones in, sure.
Respect other people's feelings, and put your headphones in.
What I was saying that though is if you're in a dead silent vehicle and you put quietly on something like Heart London, BBC Radio 2, Smooth, Classics Radio, something like that, something which is in most every car, fine.
No.
Quietly,
I don't want to hear it.
Quietly, fine.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear it. If you're doing it quietly and you're holding it to your head like that and you're doing that, then that's fine. I can't hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear what you're listening to.
I'm saying that I can forgive that more. I'm saying that's fine. I'm not happy about it, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. No, it's not fine.
In regards to phone calls,
This
this bothers me with phone calls, right? With a phone call, if I'm on the phone, I'm expected to have it up to my ear, talking. You can only hear what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. No, you agree as well. Cool, thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Bye.
Right, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, if I was to sit there and I was to and no one else can hear me, all of a sudden I'm being rude and suspicious. Yeah, when I'm sitting here on the phone so everyone can hear both sides of the conversation, I'm being rude and suspicious. Can someone explain
That's
to me?
not being rude and suspicious. That's just being rude.
Okay, rude.
Rude.
Right.
Rude.
But yeah.
And I think I should be entitled, right? Not necessarily as a citizen's arrest, but I should be entitled to snatch your phone off you and smash the fuck out of it.
Okay, but why is me talking to someone where you can hear both sides of the conversation rude, yet me talking where you can only hear one side of the conversation rude?
I don't want to hear your conversation. And if you're on one end, like I do when I'm on my way home, obviously, and I phone up and I go, "You're right, I'm on whatever train it is. I'll pick up at that time. Cheers, see you later. Bye."
Yeah.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Done. Is that rude?
I'm not saying either way. What I'm asking for someone to explain to me why talking to someone on the phone like this is rude, where you can hear both sides of the conversation, but when I'm in person, not hearing any of the conversation is rude.
I'll tell you why that's rude, right? Because they have the volumes turned up so loud, because they're shouting at each other, but effectively like talking really loudly to each other, right? That's rude. Because that then means that whatever I'm listening to, I can't hear. If I'm trying to read my book, is a distraction from that, right? If you and I are sitting on a train and we're now trying to have a normal conversation like this, and someone gets on going, "Oh, yesterday, what I did was, oh yeah, I can hear that," and then that person on the phone is shouting back at them, that's rude.
Maybe they're just American.
No, they're not American.
Have you ever asked any of them whether or not they've lived in New York for the last 10 years?
No, because if I speak to them, I'll probably get arrested for assault.
Add some pepper to it.
Yeah.
I just call it seasoning.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, do you mind if I just season you? Yeah.
Pepper spray on a punch.
I'll go with that. Yeah, I quite agree with that. I know it's difficult to to entertain children on a plane, but take back cards. They snap. And then they can really annoy everybody by going, "Snap!"
Play by fish.
Yeah. Hungry hippos. At least you're not listening to "Shut Up, Donkey." Well, if I heard that, I'd probably ask if I could come join in. You mind if I watch? So what we got here? Underwater lost city thought to be 6,000 years old. Oh, right, okay.
Hey, we found Atlantis for the 5th time for the last 100 years.
Yeah.
We keep finding the lost city of Atlantis.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a hint.
So if we keep finding it, it's not real. If we keep finding it, it can't be lost.
Because we keep finding it in different places and at different ages.
Because it's underwater. It's like sand dunes, they move. Sand banks, the mud banks, they move underwater with the current. So that's probably what's happened with Atlantis. It's gone from South Australia to New Zealand to Japan, across to Fiji.
I want to be mad because the logic is so close to being authentic, yet so ridiculous.
Right, I've got to read this. Man has his penis amputated after injecting it with Vaseline type substance. In a worrying trend. Why would you do that? Right. Tweakments are more accessible than ever. I didn't thought it was going to be a tweak. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to, because I've seen it on YouTube and TikTok, so it must be,
TikTok, yeah.
so it must be right. It must be true. So I've seen it on the internet and social medias.
Lubricate it up, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh God, how stupid are some people?
Well, there's America, so.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And as George Carlin once said,
How stupid are normal people?
well, there's America, and they think they rule the world, so there's America. As George Carlin once said, think about how stupid you think of the average person to be. And remember, that's the average. Half of them are dumber.
Yeah. What we got here? Scientists explain a very creepy reason humans very creepy. A scientist explains the very creepy reason. Sorry, humans started keeping cats for the first time. Scientists have explained the very creepy. Oh, keep that going. Reason why humans first started keeping cats. Even if you class yourself firmly as team dog, right? Well, at least in tune, right? For house pets, you can't stand the four-legged felines wandering around. There's no denying that they're quite popular choice for pets, right? Okay. And people have been keeping cats for a long, long time, with new studies uncovering more details of the origins.
We didn't keep cats. Cats just came in one day and just went,
yeah,
me, feed
yeah.
me.
It was previously thought that the domestication of animals started around 9,000 years ago with North African wildcats. I didn't realise they had a football team that long ago. American football team, Wildcats. Yeah, scientists have found.
Disappointed in you.
Again?
What makes you think we haven't stopped after the last one?
Okay. Right, yeah, scientists have found the reason why the point right back to ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
But back then, cats weren't exactly kept as a companion or to chase away mice. No, rather something that humans wouldn't exactly get away with nowadays.
They were kept to support the gods. This has been known by ancient Egyptologists for years. They were kept to support the gods. When you died, the cats were killed, mummified with you, buried with you, allow you support in the afterlife.
Were they going, come on, God, come on, God, come on, God?
No, it was because all the gods were half man, half animal. So the cats were there to just balance out the humanly homes with the animalistic traits so that the gods would be more favourable to your family and your house.
All right. Okay.
Cleopatra did it with snakes, but that obviously was weird.
Right. Resurfaced clips of Buzz Aldrin reignite conspiracy theories after he admitted moon landing was fake.
To infinity and beyond. Also, no, that's Lightyear.
Yeah.
And no, Aldrin admitted, I've just seen the photo, so I know what that's from. Aldrin admitted that the moon landing was fake in the same way that a sarcastic person admits anything. Right? Oh, the moon landing? Yeah, we, No, that never happened.
Yeah.
Really? It's like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Love him, brilliant scientific commentator.
Neil deGrasse
Tyson.
All right.
He's an American scientist and scientific commentator.
Did he squeal on people then? Neil deGrasse.
Who was asked, did
he's a police informant.
Did they fake the moon landings? Did they fake the moon landings? To which he said, yes, we did. What NASA did to fake the moon landings was they made all of these plans, they got it all written up, ready to go.
Oh, goodness.
And they just couldn't get there.
Yeah.
Right? So what they did was
didn't
they went to Hollywood. They went to Hollywood and they said, we need to get representations of the moon landing that we can convince the Soviets that we've actually been to the moon with? Can you do it? And NASA looked at the plans, looked at the requirement, and went, so Hollywood looked at plans, looked at the requirements, and went, we can do that. Cool. So they built the set, and they filmed on the set. Cut, doesn't look right. Redo the set. Cut, doesn't look right. Redo the set. Cut, doesn't look right. Look, we can't get the set right.
I'm trying to be
So
anti-gravity.
so what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to film on location. So they faked the moon landings by filming on locations.
Yeah.
And Buzz basically said the same thing.
Right.
Oh yeah, we faked it. We got Hollywood to do it, and they filmed this on location.
Yeah. Yeah.
He admits the moon landing's fake because all you did was heard the word yes, didn't pay attention to context, and took your confirmation bias.
Absolutely. Confirmation bias. Yes. Right.
What's that thing that Sherlock Holmes always says? Take the evidence, or take the facts to fit the evidence, not the evidence to fit the facts.
Paranormal investigator Dan River died suddenly while touring the country with the notoriously creepy and allegedly haunted Annabelle doll.
Yep, no thank you. I've already said I don't trust those 4-foot Victorian era dolls. I certainly hate the Annabelle doll, and nope, not doing it.
Shots of Babe after appearing on Most Haunted Places and Netflix's 28 Days Haunted, sharing his love of all things spooky and weird. Well, he obviously looks in the mirror every day. The 54-year-old father of 4
Yeah.
was a US Army veteran. Yeah. And had been traveled across the US with horrifying Raggedy Ann doll as part of his Devils on the Run tour. Transporting the doll for paranormal fans to see firsthand. The doll named Annabelle inspired the film of the same name and had been linked to hauntings in 1970 while owned by a 28-year-old nursing student called Donna.
I'm not one for normally believing in the paranormal and the supernatural. But I do genuinely believe that Annabelle has something going on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't know if it's just because it's 4-foot Victorian dolls and I'm predisposed to their hate because of the uncanny valley, and I'm more than willing to believe it to justify the hatred. But I don't trust it. I don't trust that
Anyway,
thing.
Right, a man trying to certify a world record death dive, right, left with major injuries after it went seriously wrong.
Well, of course, it went seriously wrong.
He's still alive. If it's a death dive, he would have been dead.
Although I will say, talking of stunt jumpers and death, do you remember? I don't remember his name, but do you remember the gentleman that jumped out of the Space Bell?
Yeah.
He
died, didn't he? Yeah.
Died in a paragliding stunt accident.
Jumped from outer space.
Survived perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. Right? Does all sorts of strange, stupid height skydives and bits and whatever, and dies because he crashed his paraglider.
Yeah. Which, I mean, tragic and may rest in peace now, but
yes.
Come on. Come on. If there was not a god running cruel irony.
It's like Steve Irwin, wasn't it? He used to jump on crocodiles and tape them up and hook them and take them back and whatever. Like he would jump on the most deadly dinosaur still alive, right, and survived.
And then he was killed by an electric napkin.
I thought it was a puppet show.
Stingray.
Yeah. Stingray. Yeah. Puppet show.
Electric napkin. Have you ever seen a stingray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're electric napkins.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's. But then take it out to these people because they've got more bottle than I have.
No.
Come and jump on a crocodile. No.
I'll jump on a crocodile once I've taken the elephant rifle to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The elephant rifle's a bit overkill. I want to be safe.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think it's worth looking for any more. Ben, we've got 7 seconds left.
7 seconds
for 3, 2, 1. That's the half an hour. Time to say goodbye. Goodbye. Come on. Wakey, wakey. We're saying goodbye now. He's gone. Cool. So, thank you for watching. Sorry that we've been gone for the last 2 weeks, as we've said. Don't know if you understood any of the chaos of what's going on. I certainly don't think this one has. And we're back. You can find us on Spotify, for now at least. Hopefully this is where you're watching.
Why are you still going? You said we finished. That's why I was just sitting there like that way, keep on the camera.
Yeah, I said we've finished. We need to say goodbye.
Oh.
Goodbye. Goodbye. So you can find us on Spotify, where you hopefully watching this. Gap38 in the beginning. You can find us on YouTube, where you're also hopefully watching this. Gap38. You can find us on Twitter, or on X, formerly known as Twitter, where you're probably not watching this because we don't actually upload it as a video there. But you can find our account on there, Gap38_official. If you've enjoyed, don't forget, interact with the video, leave us messages, like the video, subscribe if you're not already. We're trying to get back into doing weekly videos again. It depends entirely on
My
your shifts, our health, and the technology working in our favour. So hopefully you'll see us
We'll do our
Sunday.
best to do everything in our power to record, to do one of these every week.
So if you know if we're out, if you've hit these subscribe buttons, don't forget, especially on YouTube, I don't know how it works on Spotify, I'll have to check that. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. The bell lets you know when we've uploaded. Make sure you hit notifications to all. You'll see every time we upload. So until then,
Can I just say? Sorry, can I just say? And if we don't manage to get one because of illnesses, work, or something else that interrupts it, because we've got lots going on at the moment, in the near future. So if we don't manage to do that, you can always pretend you're watching the BBC and go back and watch some repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still gives us the interaction, makes the algorithm think that we're popular still. So if you ever catch up all the way,
I'll do my green fuzzy joke again. Okay. Right. I won't.
We don't need to talk about the Frogs Party.
Yeah,
Got it for you.
the algorithm.
Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
I did it down with the frogs. I like jumping on logs. You can hear us through the fogs.
We're going to have to record that now, aren't we? We're going to have to write and record that.
Because we're not scaredy dogs.
So,
Ribbit, 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 ribbit,
ribbit,
ribbit.
ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
So we told you it was improvised. Because nobody would write that. No, somebody probably would write that shit.
Yeah, we've now got to write and release that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All rights reserved copyright on that. We will be keeping an eye on you. Get on the major record labels. So, yeah. So until the next time that we
get Beyonce to record it.
no, because she'll want exclusive rights to it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
We'll ask Paul Isaac to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we could write as associated.
The longest Johns would definitely do it.
We like the frog. Jump on logs.
So until the next time that you're watching an episode from us, it's goodbye from this one. Goodbye. And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.
Waving with my left hand again. Left hand. Left